Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting episode of Battlezone. I'm your host, Gotchere Beacons. This is my original account. I hop on here and play a handful of games every once in a while, and to get it on tape here, thanks for stopping by and checking it out. Appreciate that. And we're going to have a handful of battles and see what we do. It's going to be mainly Domination, but this is my original account. I got right now working an Outguang with Orkins on it. I got a Vortex Spectre, I got a beautiful Zeus Fury, got the Scourge Bulgasari, and I got the Tempest Aljun. Now, the weapons on here are anywhere from 10 to 11 to 12, and the bots are anywhere from 8 to 10. Please subscribe if you see this for the first time. If not, if you're a regular subscriber, thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this episode. But please like and share it with a friend. Speaking of friends, I want to give a big shout out to my friend Grain Reaper. He's a great supporter, and he's been watching my channel for a while. Thank you so much, bud. And also to his son, J-Dog. Hey, J-Dog, what's up, bro? Thanks for playing. I hope you enjoy the game. I hope you maybe catch a few tips here. So, this is Dreadnought, and I got wiped out there with the Outguang. By the way, I did a pretty good thing. I've got a quantum radar on him. Now I've got my Vortex Spectre in here as a backup, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to go, right or left. You know, we got 3 beacons going right now. We're a little hit on beacon bar. I play the field just like I do in my tutorial account. Nothing different here. So I'm looking for who would be a good target. And right now, we're balancing out the beacons pretty good. I got that guy there. I'm gonna want to get that guy at the top if I can, because I think he's a shock train, and I want to get him before I die. And oh, good, got him out of there. It was worth the sacrifice. So now this is my Aljun. He's got Tempest. You know what I really want to get on him is a couple of Vipers. I got one Viper and one Avenger. I ran with that for a bit. But these Tempests, I had them a long time ago for my Fury, and I had them up to 11. And you know, 11 on Tempest, they get pretty good payout. And if nothing else, I can chip away at the Reds from a distance. As a Dragon Bot, he flies really, really fast. So he's practically a runner. He's like a brawling runner. You know, and obviously if anyone gets close to me, I can take flight and get the fire breath. So it's a really good build. I like it. It's a little bit of a utilitarian bot, because it can do a little bit of everything. Now I'm going to go over there and basically guard and suppress this guy, and took him out, you know, and kept this thing blue. Now I got a pursuer on over me, and unfortunately I got this long countdown waiting for something to happen, and now his stealth is getting ready to recharge. Their stealth recharges really quick, like, and I'm going to try to take this guy out, but I know I'm running out of time. I got to make every shot count, because if I don't get him, I miss him there. Oh, see? He's got me, and there's no way I can recover from that one. Quantum Radar would have been nice, but he had a buddy on the backup too. So rather than go take on 2 with my 1, I'm not even going to go over there. I'm going to go up into the backside over here. We are now down 4 beacons to 1, and we're going to start losing our beacon bar advantage. So we got to get it back. Now I know because we had an advantage for a while, we're in pretty good shape, but it also means that my team is definitely conscientious about grabbing beacons. So I know that they're going after beacons right now. You can kind of just tell by the momentum of the battle. Even though we got down a little bit, I know my guys are going after beacons right now, because they've showed already. Even though I'm playing random, they've shown that that's what they're doing, because they've been doing such a great job. So now I got to get back to this back beacon. I was kind of hitting from both sides here, but I got to at least get this one red to blue, and then I'm going to go back to these guys that are picking away at our home spawn beacon. Now, it's our home spawn beacon. This is Domination, which means I know I got mates that are spawning right there on top of it. So rather than go there and try to liberate that one, because I know that I've already got guys doing it, they've already done it now. Now we're up 4 beacons to their 1, and we're back at that nice beacon advantage. And you also know, at the end of a battle, the beacon bar is going to start counting a lot faster. Oh, where'd you come from, buddy? Snuck up behind me. That's okay. Game over. Thanks for playing, guys. Yeah, but nice little maneuver on that guy. I didn't see him coming. But let's see how we did here. It was nice green banner at the end, and we got probably experts and masters on both sides. I don't think I saw any champion tags out there, and I didn't really get hit with anything that was all that formidable. So I'm pretty sure it was mainly, experts and masters. And you know, this is a really good level to be at, experts and masters, because they're very balanced, very close battles each and every time. So let's see where we go to next here. Oh, Canyon. I always open it with the Zeus Fury on Canyon. I tell you what, this is just a great area for the Zeus Fury. Now, This is not a bad spawn point. It's kind of in the middle. I've got quite a long walk here. I always take it to this berm over here to the left. I tuck her up right against it, shoot over the top, and get to anyone that's going over to that side. It really works better if they're spawning right from that area, because they just keep popping off right in my range. But right now, that guy is an Ao Guang. I know, because he already took flight and hit me a couple times. And that's what they do. That's their ability when they fly. Is they get very, very durable, kind of like a falcon when he's not talons out. But he's extremely durable, and they have those little missiles that come down top of your head. Now, I see what's happening here. We are at a 4-1 beacon of range. Oh, they're coming back with one, but I can tell that my mates are very good. I bet I'm sitting in with a bunch of champions. Now, when I'm in with a bunch of champions, I don't have to worry about losing too much, because these guys are sick. But if I sit back in my normal Fury sweet spot, I'm not going to get a lot of fun in. So I'm going to go right up here. This is like stage 2 Fury sweet spot. By the way, that was a good tag on that guy. Jumped way up and got me. But this is stage 2 sweet spot. Get right here, shoot over the top of this berm, and we got basically a containment zone created every time Every time they spawn, they're spawning right in their area. But we are surrounding them, and we're shooting fish in a barrel. Now we're at 5 beacons to 0. They don't really have a shot. Now, I'm still playing my conservative gotcha beacon style. I don't like running and gunning. I still play like, they might hit me, and I like to hang on to my guys. So that's what you do. But that was a good battle. Yeah. See there, we got a lot of champions on my side. And I CDXX. Oh God, are you kidding me? So these guys are really, really good. They've been around for a long time. I just got lucky, and I got bottom of the barrel. I didn't even get any damage in, because these guys were they were eating all the meats. I was just getting little crumbs that were dropping on the ground there. So there you go. That was a good game. If you see your name, thanks for that game. That was a lot of fun. So now we're in Yamato. I do the same thing with the general. I take general all the way over to the left over here. I grab that beacon to the left, and then I drop down in that little broken catwalk, I call it, or broken bridge or something like that. But it gives me a good line of sight on center, and anyone coming down coming toward us on this left ramp over here, coming toward us on the catwalk, and I can shoot down below at anyone on either side. So it's really a good sweet spot. We've already grabbed center. But if anyone comes to either side or comes across the top, I got them, as long as they get within 600 meters. If they don't come within 600 meters, the game is ours anyhow, right? So this is a good Fury sweet spot. And since I really don't know what kind of artillery's coming, who we're up against, or anything like that, I always play the same role. And right now I can see that my men are pressing so hard. Again, I'm not going to get even some table scraps, so I'm going to come in close. But I know it's kind of dangerous, because you got a gecko guy right over there. As soon as he sees me, he's going to say, "Oh, there's a nice big target for me." Oh, there he is. He sees me. And when you're in with a bunch of champions, which I think I am, his geckos are probably MK212. He might even have some modules on that thing, or some pilots that giving him even more damage. So, and although this is not my tutorial account, these are higher than level 6 bots. This guy's, I think, 10 or 11 right now. That's still not enough to withstand, a high power. Yeah, nice try, guy. So this is a sweet spot for a reason. I can easily hide my target point. I can tuck it down below. I can take a few steps back and get out of range. Or I can even get down below here. This is not normally where I sit, but I can see that my team is pressing, and I want to try to get where I can at least be a little closer, because those reds aren't going to be coming out of their home area very well, because as soon as they do, our guys are wasting on them. And I want to get some silver here. I want to at least take a few shots at a guy or two. So sitting back there was not going to work for me. So I got back up here, see if I can get this guy in range, and see if he gets out, and boom, not quite. And let's see if we can get some other. Nope, he's right behind the cover there. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get a little bit closer. There we go. Got a little clear here. And our guys are just making this look way too easy. Now we got 4 beacons to their 1. They're having a hard time even getting out of their spawn. So again, this is one of those situations where a little easy for me. You know what? Sometimes you're on the winning team. Sometimes you're on the losing team. When you're on the winning team with a whole bunch of champs around you, taking it to the reds, enjoy those moments, because they don't always come. And sometimes it's the other way around, where you're on the losing team and you got a bunch of reds on a squad that know what they're doing, and you're like, gosh, you can't beat these things. And just remember that, guys. That's part of the game. It's part of matchmaking. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, and enjoy the good with the bad. You're going to take them both, though. Just remember that when you're taking the bad, just kind of breeze it off, get your silver, enjoy the game. You're going to get stung quite a bit. You're going to get steamrolled quite a bit, and that's part of it too. But, just keep playing, and every once in a while, you'll get on a couple games like this where you're sitting in with a bunch of experts and champions and masters and stuff like that, and they're doing it good. So now we're back in Canyon. I'm going to open up with the Zeus Fury again. Let's see how we do here. So we're on the opposite side, as you can see. This isn't as much of a sweet spot for the Fury because there's no berm to tuck up against. That one over there to my right isn't a great berm. My cannons don't pop over the top, number one. And number two, it puts me very, very close to the center. So if there's any reds on this side, they can really take off at me. The idea behind a ranged support bot is you're just a little out of their range, but you have a good angle on them to get them back. So what I got to do is figure out where else I can go. I can't take a lot of shots from these guys, especially if they've got the Pantheon bots with the ability. My guys have taken that one there, so we've got a 4-to-1 beacon advantage, a really nice advantage to have. We'll see if I can kind of help support my team from here. I can get a little bit of a shot on the center there, but it looks like my guys are really doing it. Yeah, I see a lot of last stand modules being used out there. That's one you got to remember. You can't just shoot it once and think it's going to be it, and it's not always going to be easy one. This guy had a pretty good distance on or range on my Zeus Fury, and it's just about out here. So I'm probably going to hop out here pretty soon because I'm done. But here's what I did. I took out my Alguang. This is an Orc in Alguang, so I got to be in close for this guy to be effective. And I have the Quantum Radar on there. I don't use Quantum Radar that much. I'm kind of new at it. So my timing is still not that great, but and I hit that thing at the wrong time, and what a waste of a bot. Yeah, you guys are gonna get me, and I'm done. So I'm gonna hop on my next one. So now that I know that he just used his ability, and I got stealth now, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can pin this guy down. I'm gonna go ahead and re-liberate this one because this is kind of our beacon. But you know what? The thing I'm going to do here, and I'm going to try one, because we were up on the beacons, and now we're back down on beacon count, but our beacon bar is pretty good. So I'm going to see if I can steal their home spawn beacon. And I did. That guy kind of ignored me, and I'm like, what, do you know me or something? Are you just feeling sorry for me or what? I don't know, but he absolutely ignored me, and that was his downfall. Someone tried to shoot at me, but they didn't. They were out of range or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this guy if I can. Oh, he went stealth on me. So now I got to get to this guy. Again, I got to get further. Oh, he's going to get me. But that's okay. You know what? Capping it blue for just a little bit probably bought us some nice time there and dropped down their beacon bar. And now I got my ability back. And but you know what? I don't. Yeah, there you go. It's a oh shoot! I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh, that's too bad. Well, now this is my Vortex Spectre. Hey, by the way, now you know I'm not the best brawler. I really am not. I like to play a tactical game. I'm trying to figure out where they aren't and where I can kind of do some damage and where I can take an advantage of a situation. Now, I could see that my guy was going in that direction. I can see no one is watching this center beacon, and so hey, this guy can get over here. No one can get me. I got good line of sight away from anyone. So take advantage of the situation. Keeping them blue. I don't care if I do any damage or not. Getting this thing blue is the most important thing. And then over to my right there is their home spawn beacon. I'm going to jump up and see if I can take it. Now, if I get it right, if I get right in the line there, perfect. Yeah. And I'm going to turn this one. Yeah, he's going to freeze me. He's going to freeze me right inside the beacon circle. So that's good. Yeah, I'm going to die, but not until I turn that blue. Not until you have to turn it back, and that little time here and there starts to add up, starts to tick away, and pretty soon we got the green banner at the end there, and that was a nice green banner. Here it comes. I know it's coming. Here it comes. Boom. Nice. So hey, thanks so much for stopping by and checking it out. Let's see who's on the Battlezone team. Yep, lots of champions on both sides. I've been getting in with a bunch of champions. This is a Master 2 hangar that I have right now, or the league is at in Master 2 that I'm at right now with my account. So I see lots of champion type battles. I'm not going to be the strongest player out there as far as firepower, but I know how to play the game, and I know how to use some tactics, and keeping them blue is what you do when you're playing Domination. So if you see your name, thanks for the game, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys, and watching the show. Please subscribe and share if you like this one. I put out tutorial videos every week as well, and I really appreciate your support. So hey, guys, peace out there. Peace out. I'll see you on the battlefield. Take care.